Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Long. And here's Vieri. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gently done. Vieri. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to...
Has a shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. Vieira. And he goes cross-field. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pirlo. Gerrard makes the interception. Bayern Munich are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bellingham going about things with real menace. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Cruyff.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Mbappe. Mbappe! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's in on goal! So, what can they make of this? Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone backward here. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Bale. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. Roberto Carlos. That's an excellent interception. Pirlo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pirlo. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still waiting for the game's first. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's done well. Great stop. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieri. Now it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff. Some resolute defending there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cruyff. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff, this is promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw. Thuram. Lahm. Skims one in. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot. And here's the chance to counter. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chiellini. And here's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. He's played him through. It's Kane! Quality ball. En-Nesyri. Lahm. And here's Beckham. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
Big header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
The ball's gone astray. Here's found the way, had a shot!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Keeper is right behind it.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And it's Lahm, and that's another good win of the ball. Matthäus has been caught there, it's a foul.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Taken back almost at once. Caught offside that time. That has been cut short. Oh, super find. Collar is flagged offside.
En-Nesyri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Hullet.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Kane! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. Now it's in. Great chance! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And the shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Bayern Munich perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So, just time for me. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Well, played right into his path. And the counter is on. And that's a superb... It's Vieri! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Seedorf. Oh, good-looking ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Pullet, and he's managed to get free.
Lahm really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Hits one! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Vieri. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Pirlo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to...
Has a look and has a go. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Vieri. Messi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Kane. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run down the left. That is good strength. Nice control. "15 minutes till half-time. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Pullet.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi engages and forces him off the ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away. Mateus. Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. And they can counter here. And no, that was never going to make it. Zanetti. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Shot a goal! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Vieira. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vieira makes the interception. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Vieira calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gets his pass away. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieri. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Vieri. Mateus. Pirlo. And here's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Lam. Kane put it away! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 32, camisa 5, camisa 10.
Nesiri.
Deixando o campo
Cruyff.
para a entrada
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Camisa 19.
Keeps it so
Camisa
gently.
20.
Nesiri.
Substituição
No joy this time.
Livramento.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. Out to the right. Chance here to counter. João Cancelo. Now it's En-Nesyri. Beckham has it out wide and in space. And it's Nedved. Now it's En-Nesyri. Bale. And he's had a hit! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
It's their second corner of the game. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that was vital. Defending of the desperate variety. Just 5 minutes left. It's Bale! Oh, another save. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Back it goes. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Look at the space here. Bale! They've done it! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Bale. And he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Beckham. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And we're done. Bayern Munich pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayern Munich clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected manner. I thought it was great discipline and the right temperament.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.